Legs crossed, back straight, eyes closed. Breathing in through our noses and out through our mouths. Deep, long breaths. Feel that power of you controlling your breathing. Feel that power of you keeping your back straight and your eyes closed, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's slightly painful. That's your true power. That's your determination. So use that power here, now, and forever. And see in your mind today how you will do when that music goes on as we work in the gym of life. But you gotta see it in your mind right now if you want to bring it out into the world. See yourself doing the best you can on all the stretches or exercises that we choose and do together here today, right here, right now, wherever we are. Because you were born to do that. You were born to use your determination to see in your mind what you want to create and then make real as you open your eyes and live your life. Good morning, determination. How's everyone doing today? Another day in the gym of life, another chance to be better than we were last time. So here we go, determination, here we go. When I say go, we're going to start jogging on the spot as we usually do. But for now, you can just start walking on the spot as we slowly warm up our bodies and get ready for another session here together, another moment, a few moments here together. When I say go, we'll start jogging on that spot. Ready, and go. Always focused on our breathing and how we can control it, no matter what we're doing, wherever we are in life, wherever we go, not just in the stretches or exercises we're doing. Anytime we're using our bodies and our minds, let's remember how we can always take control of that breathing. It's the same way we can take control of our minds, our thoughts, and therefore our feelings. It's hard work, but just like everything else, with hard work comes all the best things in life. So here we go. We're almost there with the jog, almost there. Feel your body. All the things that are going on right now. Your arms moving, your heart beating, your breathing. That's your presence. That's phenomenal. You are phenomenal. And stop. All right. Walking on the spot. I'm just going to walk side to side here since I have enough space. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, make sure you have enough space as we work together here in the gym of life. The gym of life never ends, even though we may not be exactly where we want to be at school, at work, wherever it is that we would see and be with all the people that we love and always look forward to being with. But we're here right now together in this moment if you're watching this and you're doing this. So let's go, everybody. Here we go. Let's roll the shoulders first, 10 forward. Here we go. Again, doing the best shoulder rolls we've ever done. All the way to our ears and around. That's 4, 5. Let's do 10 forward. Here we go. Alright, and backwards. Again, enjoying the process, enjoying the effort that we're putting in right now to be our best in whatever we're doing. That's what matters. That's what matters. And that can always keep us in our greatest gift, our presence. You're here, you're watching, you're doing, you are living. You have everything you need. Here we go. Alright, arm circles forward. Let's do 10 forward again. Again, thinking about our breathing. Deep, long breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And backwards. 10 arm circles backwards. Taking good air in and letting bad air out. Excellent. Okay, hands on the hips, bend the knees and side stretch. 5 on each side. Alright, let's do twists now. Keep your feet on the floor and just twist your body. Twist your hips. Again, just feeling the joy of moving your body. Alright, okay, and let's do 5 push-ups. Try your best. Here we go. Best 5 push-ups ever. Alright, 5 sit-ups, everyone. Here we go. Always doing your best. If you need to use your arms to lift up, for now, that's okay. Just keep going. Don't give up. Alright, let's do 5 squats. Here we go. All the way down, all the way up. Arms straight up, looking straight ahead. Excellent. Alright, let's do 6 lunges. 3 on each side. Keeping our back straight, our body straight, looking straight ahead. Alright, good. And let's do 10-second plank. Belly's knees off the ground. Feeling the joy of being able to become uncomfortable in order to one day be comfortable doing this. Alright, and stand up again, everybody. And let's reach for the ceiling on our toes. Here we go. Or if you're outdoors, you're reaching for the sky. Again, feeling the joy of reaching, stretching, using those muscles in our body, all the parts of our body, to reach, to do better. Alright, actually touch the ceiling this time. Here we go. Excellent. Alright, and reaching now for your toes. Straight knees. Hold it there for 10 seconds. Excellent. Alright, good. And let's
Magic System, Red One, Shaoki. Comme d'habitude, on est calé. Comme toujours, ça va aller. pas seulement pour les bobos. Nous on vient d'Anou Mambo. Mon ami, si tu as le niveau, rejoins-nous pour t'enjailler.
On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis et viens faire la folie.
On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh. Ah ouais, Magic System.
Toujours nous.
Ah, ça change pas.
Ah ouais.
Ah, Shawky avec Red One. Est-ce que ça marche? Ça va pas. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut. Avec les magiciens, c'est ready go, go, go. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut. Avec les magiciens, oh, oh, oh.
The extra man is paying off for Barcelona. One final roll of the dice. Can they hit the jackpot? Gomez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi!
Oh my goodness.
Lionel Messi does it again. He's superhuman. Another chapter in the incredible story of this little man. Players in
Morning, guys. One of the greatest things I've learned in my life, and I want to share this with you in case you are going through a very difficult time right now. Our difficulties, our struggles, our pains, our challenges, all that darkness, that is where we find out what we're made of, why we were born. See, we were born in darkness. We were born in the womb. We came out of nowhere, and we are miracles, but we have to remember that. And the reason why we are miracles and we are meant to live with purpose is because we have that energy, that determination that will not stop. If we make that decision to take whatever is happening to us and change the way we think and what we do about it. So whatever you're going through right now, if you're going through a really tough time, a dark time, a challenging time, I want you to remember your determination, it's meant to come out of your darkness. Have a great day, everyone.
What is an IUL laser fund? Well, IUL, if you're not aware, means Indexed Universal Life, but don't prejudge it. It is the dream solution for many financial goals, and in this episode, I'll explain why it knocks the socks off of most traditional IRAs or 401ks for retirement planning, but it also knocks the socks off of a 529 college savings plan, or working capital account for your business or for real estate management, an emergency fund at a bank or credit union, pension maximization for school teachers, police officers, firefighters, on and on and on. So an IUL laser fund is a properly structured IUL, and the vast majority, over 99% of IUL in America, is not structured or would be deemed a laser fund. Laser means liquid asset safely earning returns. So get ready. I think you're going to be blown away when you understand what an IUL laser fund really is. So I'm Doug Andrew. I've been a financial strategist and retirement planning specialist now for 5 decades, helping thousands of Americans optimize their assets, minimize taxes, and prepare for a comfortable retirement. Now, if you've watched very many episodes on this three-dimensional wealth channel, you'll soon realize my favorite financial vehicle, without question, for retirement planning and a lot of other financial goals is a properly structured, maximum funded, indexed universal life insurance contract. Now, when I say properly structured, maximum funded, that means you're using this insurance contract for living benefits, which is what universal life was designed for in the first place back in 1980 when it was first introduced by E.F. Hutton. They had an insurance division, but they were primarily a brokerage firm, and they realized that in the Internal Revenue Code, now for over 110 years, there's really only one financial vehicle that allows you to accumulate your money tax-free, That's under Section 72E of the Internal Revenue Code. And then be able to access that money, including all the gain, the growth, totally tax-free while you're alive, and create tax-free income so you can access it tax-free. And then, as long as you leave a little bit in there, at the end of the day, when you ultimately die, whatever you leave in there blossoms and transfers income tax free to your heirs, your spouse, your kids, your grandkids, a church, a charity, or whatever. Now that's under Section 101A of the code, which is the secret behind this. Section 101A of the Internal Revenue Code creates this sacred tax-free cash cow, a permanent life insurance contract. But see, up until 1980, there was only term insurance and whole life insurance. And so whole life insurance has term insurance in it, The cost of insurance gradually goes up as you get older, but with whole life, you pay a level premium generally for your whole life, and so you're way overpaying the cost of the actual insurance during the early years of a whole life policy so that you can underpay later. So you pay a certain premium, you're overpaying the early years, and that creates cash value or equity in the policy that then covers or keeps the policy in force based on guarantees in the contract. If you live beyond, let's say, age 65, when the premium you're underpaying, but because of all this cash value that you've built up, compounding interest, and it's tax-free, it covers you for your whole life. But it was designed primarily to keep the death benefit in force for your whole life, and that's what basically the guarantees are there for, But it was primarily used for death benefit. E.F. Hutton, back in 1980, said, wait a minute, why don't we use it for living benefits? So I'm going to simplify this. They basically said, why don't we use life insurance, permanent life insurance, and use it more for the living benefit and the death benefit, what you leave behind when you die, is the secondary objective. Let's not worry about the death benefit so much as let's accumulate our money tax-free, because this is tax-free under Section 72E. Section 7702 says you can access your money out of that cash value without paying tax on it, and yet you can create income. Now, let's say you accumulate $1 million of cash value in a policy, and you can extrapolate from this example that more or less based upon a given point in time if you own an IUL. But with $1 million in there, with a properly structured and managed IUL, I can access money. I can access, if I have $1 million in there, I could access over 900,000 of that within a few days, and it would be totally tax-free. Even though maybe my basis in that policy 7.5 years earlier or whatever was only 500,000, and it doubled to $1 million and so forth, because the rate of return can be very, very great because you can access that money. But what if you just want to retire and take income? Well, if you understand IUL, there's very powerful ways that you can access money. You could just access the interest that you're earning on it, and you can pretty much count on, if you manage it with just coming in for an annual review, 8% is really conservative. So $1 million of cash value in an IUL policy can generate $80,000 a year of tax-free income. If you retired at age 65,
let's balance now. Grab one leg and balance. Really think about what you're doing. Find that point, and then pull that leg up towards your bottom. Bend the other knee if you have to. Feel the power of you finding your balance in this moment right now. And switch. It's the same way you can find your balance in whatever you're doing. Keep thinking. Keep trying different things. Again, bend that knee if you have to. And pull your foot up towards your bottom, and you should feel a pull on the front of your leg, front of your thigh. Alright, now let's hug our knee. Here we go. Once again, find that balance, work for it. There we go, bend that knee and lift or hug your knee fully. Give it a nice big hug. Alright, and switch. The other one now. Slowly come on up. Make sure you have plenty of space around you. Just in case you do lose your balance, you fall. You get right back up though. You know the truth, determination. We never give up. We get right back up and we keep going. No matter what. Alrighty. Okay, and let's sit down and reach for our toes with straight knees. Here we go. Again, enjoying fully. Reaching for our toes. Just like we're reaching always in life. Striving to be better than we were yesterday, a minute ago, a second ago. That's pure happiness. That's joy of learning, infinite mind wealth. Okay, and let's go V-shape now. And reach for the floor. Here we go. As far away from your body as you can. Feeling certain muscles being stretched. Your ability to think about that. That's your awareness and that's your determination. The power to control your thoughts, to focus on your being right now. And switch. Reach for one side. Alrighty, and reach for the other side. Again, you're trying to touch your toes. If you don't, that's okay. Just reaching. Feeling the joy of going for it. Alright, and let's pull our feet together and gently push our knees down with our elbows. Here you go. Feeling the pull a little bit on the inner thighs, just a little bit, as we gently use our elbows to push our knee towards the ground. Okay, one leg forward, one leg back. Go as far back as you can. Keep that knee on the ground though. And let's hold it there for 10 seconds. And switch to the side. Okay, and again, go as far back as you can, but keep your knee on the ground. A little bit limited with some space here, but we'll do our best. Always do our best. That's what we got. Okay, and let's go into Cobra stretch. So, belly's on the ground, push the floor and look up at the ceiling or the sky, wherever you Wherever you are, here we go. Hold it for 10 seconds. All right, good, everyone. Okay, and legs crossed, back straight, eyes closed. Once again, feeling that power to control our breathing, the way we control our mind and our thoughts. So right now, let's see ourselves doing the best we can when that music goes on. For me today, I'm going to play 2 songs. Again, feel free to listen to my songs or have your own playing. But whatever you do, pick 2 exercises or 2 stretches or 2 movements that are safe within the space you have. And for one song, the duration of one song, try to keep going in that one specific exercise activity. For me, I'm going to be doing planks, holding the plank position for as long as I can for the first song, hopefully the whole song. And for the second song, I'm going to see in my mind right now, holding side plank position for each side for the duration of that song. I'm going to see that in my mind right now. Right now, see in your mind what you want to make real when that music goes on. See it with the full power that it's possible. See it with the full power of belief and intention, determination to do your best to make it happen. Here we go. Alright, here we go, determination. It's all about belief. You gotta believe in yourself. Here we go. I believe I can do this. Let's see. What about you? What are you doing? Are you doing planks like me? If you are, let's go. The whole song. Listen to the words of this powerful song. Everything's about believing in yourself. Everything. It all begins there. Do you believe that you can do something? Do you believe that? No matter how long it takes, no matter how hard you gotta work, if you don't believe it, it'll never happen. Belief is the activating force, the key to unlocking the full power of our minds. And then we gotta determine to do it. There we go, everybody. Always believe. I miss and love your determination. I miss and love you all the time. But we are here right now together. We are united. Right now, working on holding a plank position maybe. I don't know what it is you're working on. You're doing a dance or something or an exercise. Keep moving. Keep going. Don't give up. Let's go. The whole song. We're doing this. The whole song. That's right. Evan's right. We gotta fix our mindset. Meaning, if we correct our thoughts, turn them into nothing but positivity and belief in ourselves, all the rest of the anxiety, mind health challenges, all those lying thoughts will just go away. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Determination. Only you can do it. Only you can believe in you. Actually, others, of course, can believe in you, but the number one thing that will matter is whether you believe in yourself. You don't want to waste everyone else's belief in you. It'll all go away if you don't believe in yourself. We were born to do it. We were born to believe in ourselves. First and foremost, to love ourselves no matter what. To know the truth of what others feel about us if they believe in us too. Almost there, almost there. Song's almost over. Let's go. Determination, let's go. Awesome work, determination. All right, next song.
Then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Let's have some fun. To the left now. To the right. Now take your left hand and put it on your side. Gon' roll your shoulders, do the slip and slide. This next part's my favorite part, cause it's time to shine. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. It's simple, you can do it. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Now cool down, have a good time. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Do the butterfly, have a good time. Round, round, round and round you go. It's time to show out right now and take to the floor. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Take it down now, take it down now. Take it down now, take it down now. Bring it up now, bring it up now. Bring it up now, bring it up now. Take it down and crisscross. Bring it up now, crisscross. Do whatever you like right here. Just have fun. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Yeah.
In the area, so composed he is. Oh, here's a chance. It is. It's the long ball over the top. It's Lionel Messi. Adds to his collection. Make that a goal. 501.
Morning, guys. Today in our top 10 rules for success, Les Brown shares with us his 7th rule, and that is do more than what you're paid for. So Les Brown shares with us a story of his life and a former job he had, a former boss he was working for, and how he had let this person, these outside conditions, consume him and anger him and make him feel frustrated. Until one day Les Brown thought, you know what? I got to make this happen. I got to take what's happening to me and change my life. And so he started working harder. He started getting up earlier. He started working later. Again, doing the things that he knew would help make him self-determining. He knew he wanted to take that pain, that anger, that outside condition, that person caused him, and flip it and make it work for his life. You have that power too. Whatever it is, whatever you think is causing you pain outside of you, within you, you can take it, make a decision, and do great things with it. Have a great day, everyone.
that could last till you're age 120 if you live that long without depleting your $1 million based on actual historical performance, okay? To be honest with you, most whole life policies would be hard pressed to do that. But most of my clients have experienced what I have because we use a principle of arbitrage. And so we actually borrow the equivalent of our interest from the insurance company based on the cash value that's collateralizing it. And we borrow it using an index loan. I don't want to get too complicated in here, but if I have $1 million in there, I can, and if it's generating, earning 8%, I could actually borrow 10% or $100,000 a year from the insurance company, and they loan me $100,000 a year based on the collateral. And the reason why they can do that and it will not deplete my $1 million is because not only are they earning, let's say 8, but I can pull out 10% and not deplete it, because if I'm borrowing, they're collateralizing it with a cash value, and I'm telling them just leave the $1 million alone, and they're earning interest. And I'm earning interest usually at a higher rate by at least 2% higher. But many years, when you borrow, the insurance company has to legally charge you an interest rate. They might charge you 2%, and they credit you 2%. It's a zero wash loan, but why do you borrow money out of an insurance policy? Because you don't have to pay it back. It's not due and payable during your lifetime. It's washed away when you die. Because loan proceeds are tax-free. The IRS actually says if you take out your money and call it a loan, you won't have to pay tax on it. And the loan is paid off or washed away with this compounding money that's growing. But the insurance company, if it's IUL, will continue to credit you the indexing rate on all of your money. So many years, I've been credited 10, and they're only charging me 4 or 5 at the most. Okay, so I'm making a spread because I don't have to write out a check for that, because if they're charging me 4%, I'm banking 10%. I'm making an extra 6%. And so many of our savvy clients, they make at least a 2-point spread doing that. So instead of just settling for $80,000 a year of income, most of our clients can get a 10% payout without depleting principal, and their million in this example just keeps growing. Okay, you need to watch other episodes and read my book that I want to gift you a copy of to understand this fully. The point is this: what is an IUL laser fund? Well, it's an indexed universal life insurance policy, but it's structured primarily for living benefits, for the tax-free income. When E.F. Hutton came up with this idea, they said, if we're going to use this for living tax-free benefits, let's take the least amount of life insurance that the IRS will let us get away with, and let's put in the most premium that the IRS allows as fast as they allow, and this thing turns into a tax-free cash cow. Now, what did I mean by saying that? See, an indexed universal life policy is just a life insurance policy where you have a death benefit. But, so many of them out there are just structured so that if you averaged 8% by having it being managed right, you might only net, 4 or 5%. To be honest with you, if a whole life policy were to experience 8%, rates of return or dividends, you're only going to net about 5.9% at the end of the day, cash on cash. That means the actual cost of insurance gobbled up 2 of the 8% that they said you were earning. A lot of times they don't tell you what the net rate of or internal rate of return is. And usually it takes till least 95 if you were earning 8 to only net just less than 6. With an IUL, I can net 8, okay, cash on cash.
All right, side planks for me. Here I go. Holding one side for half the song and maybe holding the other side for the other half. listening to, again, powerful music, energy, words. Bob was right. One love. Bob Marley knew the truth, just like you know the truth. We all know the truth. We're made of it. Of course. If we just take our minds when they're negative and they're anxious and stressed and fearing, if we took our minds, our thoughts, and just moved them out of the way, all there is love. We are made of pure love, pure infinite intelligence. We get to work on our bodies, our minds all the time to be the true beings that we were born to be. Even if we feel like quitting, it's hard. It's hard to control our minds, to get it out of the way. But we can do what we were born to do. Alright, let's go to the other side now. Here we go. Oh, love it, feeling the sweat. All that old fluid leaving the body. Make room for some new, good fluid. Here we go. Just like our new thoughts. We get rid of the old thoughts that don't serve us to make room for new, good thoughts, positive thoughts that serve us to be who we were all born to be. Love. That's it. Simple. No hate. No anger. Those things are going to be there. We're going to feel it sometimes, but with our determination, we can determine love, not hate. Determination, not giving up. Happiness, not depression. Joy, not sadness. How's everyone doing? Hanging in there, keep going. We're almost done. Let's always be united together, just like we are right now, right here. Alright. I'm proud of my effort. How about you? How about you? How about you, determination? I'm proud of you. I love you.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now, can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, but riding in cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I keep going back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Certainly full stretch. Here's Messi.
Here is Messi. Taunting, teasing, scoring.
For that one, but
Guys, want to share with you a personal experience that will highlight the power of determination, which I fully realized in this moment of my life. I'm going to take you back to when my first daughter was born, and at that moment where she was arriving into this world, and I don't want to paint all the graphic details, but my wife demonstrated just how powerful we are when we make a decision, when we find that motivation. And I think this is perfect for living our way to infinite mind wealth. Remembering that in a moment, we can show that determination. So when they threatened my wife with a C-section because it was a challenging delivery, I will never forget the one last roar and push that came out to bring our beautiful daughter into this world. And I thought, that spirit, that decision in that moment, what if we could channel that every single day in every decision we make? It's possible. Have a great day, everyone.
I can net 10 by rebalancing every year because I'm structuring it differently. Basically, an IUL, when E.F. Hutton came up with it, it allowed you, under IRS rules that were passed in the 1980s, TEFRA, DEFRA, and TAMRA are the three tax citations. Those are acronyms that stand for the Tax Equity Fiscal Responsibility Act of 1982, the Deficit Reduction Act of 1984, and the Technical and Miscellaneous Revenue Act of 1988. The point is, you comply with those three tax citations, you take the least amount of insurance you can get away with, and you put in the most premium the IRS allows as fast as they allow, and it turns into a tax-free cash cow. And you don't worry about the death benefit. So you get away with the least. So let me use an example of a 60-year-old. Okay. If I had a 60-year-old, you would think, well, an older person, the insurance is more expensive. Not if you're doing it for living benefits. The cost of insurance is the same for the 60-year-old as a 78-year-old, that I'm going to talk about in a moment, as a 22-year-old athletic marathon running female. Why? Because the IRS gives parity if you're using this IUL for living benefits. The older you are, the less insurance that is required to accommodate the amount of money you want to have grow tax-free and to generate tax-free income. So let's say a 60-year-old wants to reposition $500,000. Now, if a 22-year-old wanted to reposition $500,000 and it was a female, they might need $5 million of life insurance in order to have it be tax-free. A 60-year-old only needs $1 million of life insurance. People say, well, who pays $500,000 for $1 million of insurance? Well, our clients do, because they're not interested in they want the least amount of insurance. So stay with me and I'll show you why. I had a 78-year-old that had 3 blocked arteries, adult onset diabetes, a prostate cancer episode, 6 sisters predeceased him, and 3 brothers. He was rated table D, which is 100% rate up at age 78. He had the life expectancy of an 83-year-old back in the 1980s. He put in $500,000 into his universal life. He earned 11 and netted 10, just like a 22-year-old female, because the cost of insurance for that 83-year-old, effective 83-year-old, was the same as a 22-year-old female, because he only needed $750,000 of life insurance to accommodate $500,000. Okay? He wanted to earn 11 and net 10. That's what you want to do. You want to have the best internal rate of return and have the cost of insurance actually be cheaper as you get older. And people go, I've never seen an insurance policy do that. Well, then you haven't seen one done the way I'm talking about. If it's done correctly, it's a laser fund, liquid asset safely earning returns. So listen closely. Let's go back to the 60-year-old. If I have a 60-year-old that wants to reposition $500,000 to increase liquidity, safety, rate of return, and the tax benefits, he can put in $500,000. The minimum death benefit under tax rules is about $1 million. He doesn't care that it's only $1 million, okay? He puts in $500,000. It usually takes at least 4 years and 1 day to do that. If it's Index Universal Life, it takes 7 years to get it in there if it's whole life. That's one of the reasons why Index Universal Life will outperform whole life, because you can get in the money quicker and you can get away with less insurance. Maybe whole life would require, $1.2 million of insurance or whatever to accommodate 500,000. The point is this: when he puts in 500,000, he can opt to have that added on top of the million when he dies. That's not what we recommend. We recommend the level death benefit. You want to self-insure. If he gets the $500,000 in there in 4 years, let's say in 1 day, the net amount at risk, the million of death benefit, 500,000 of it, he can opt to have be his own money. The insurance company is now only going to charge him for half as much life insurance. So even though the cost per thousand of life insurance goes up, the amount of insurance he's paying for in 4 years and 1 day is half of what it was 4 years earlier. That 500,000 at average returns will double to $1 million in another 7.5 years. So in the 11th year, I've had many clients where the 500,000 of cash value grew to equal the death benefit. Now she's self-insured. There is no cost of insurance because the death benefit, the cash value has grown to equal the death benefit. Now, if they happen to die, the insurance company pays out, 5% more. But the cost of a little bit of 1/20th of life insurance is so much less than the interest he's earning now on $1 million. And that $1 million can generate a 10% payout tax-free. That's a laser fund. A laser fund is an IUL structured to take the least death benefit you can get away with and put in the most money as fast as they allow. And it turns into a tax-free cash cow. It's the dream solution to all kinds of financial goals, not just retirement planning. So watch other episodes that are shown here, or claim a copy of my book, The Laser Fund, 300 pages jam-packed with charts, graphs, and explanations, and 62 stories on this side. Go to laserfund.com, contribute a nominal amount towards the shipping and handling. I'll cover the rest of that. I'll pay for the book. I'll fire out a hard copy to you, but you can even schedule to talk to an IUL specialist, no cost, no obligation, to see how a properly structured laser fund is an IUL structured to help you for living benefits.
Here we are again, ending the way we begun today together. Knowing the truth, though, that nothing ever ends, nothing is ever over. Determination is never over, never done. Because we are an energy. We are one energy. The way we take control of our breathing in this moment, the way we did our best today on all the exercises and stretches we did, that's the same way, same process we can use to make the best decisions. No, not decisions, determinations. Positive choices, loving choices, peaceful, grateful, mind healthy, mind wealthy choices, determinations. We don't choose and lose, we determine and win. Just like we won again today, here, right now. Just like we're winning right here, right now, just by being our presence, who we are. By believing and truly knowing the absolute truth that can never be taken away from you by words, by actions of others, or any things, any negativity, any sort of losses, pain, suffering, lies that is taking place, those are lies. That's not the truth of what we were all born to do and be. That's just the mind that has taken over. The collective mind, our individual minds, but we have the power. We have our determination. We have the power to separate our minds from who we really are. Love, that infinite energy that is responsible for all that you are, see, the universe. What else could create something so magnificent other than love? The power of love. The love that's in you, in all of us. So let's just get our thoughts, our negativity, our anxieties, our stresses, when things don't go our way or as they should, get those thoughts out of the way. And feel the truth when all that has gone away. It's love. It's infinite intelligence. It's you. I love your determination. Another great time together. Take this with you. Take this energy, the way you feel right now. Hopefully you feel better than you did when we started. And you won your morning. You won your mind. You won your life in this moment. And you can win it all the time, wherever you go today. Whoever you're with, whatever you're doing, no matter what's going on outside your mind, out in the world. This is the starting place, aligned with this, that can change everything. I love your determination. Have a great day, a great week, and always a great life. I'll see you next time.